Hey guys, welcome to the Vivid Racing YouTube channel. My name is Shane. We got Dan here as a guest. You've definitely seen Dan in other videos. You might have seen me in other videos, but we're gonna try something new today. We're gonna do our first look at a Vivid Racing podcast. And today, we're gonna be reacting to some TikToks of exhaust sounds.
I love TikToks. I don't know if exhaust sounds show up on my feed, but I'm excited to see something different. It's usually cooking and
Is it?
And there's like animals jogging through the desert. I don't know what they're called. Are they camels?
Camels?
Yeah.
You get camels on your feed?
Yeah.
Okay. So first one, I think this is a V8.
The world's best sounding engine ever.
Really?
No, actually V12 is better. If you've ever been behind a V12 engine, the sound is just, it exacerbates
Okay.
the foam inside your brain as it just expands and makes your air canals scream blood.
What about my my 4-cylinder B20 on my CRV?
Do they make it in men's?
No.
Video, please.
Do y'all want to know what a real V8 sounds like?
Sure do. What is that, a Lexus?
Oh,
That's it?
that was me. That was me this morning. Next.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like I was just saying, V12
Okay.
and that SVJ, best sound ever. You can't replicate that on any car. Doesn't matter what you want to try. The SVJ, the Lamborghini V12 kills all. And add in the pops and bangs and the burbles it's got there, gunshots, love it.
So we had an SVJ here, didn't we? What did we install on that?
We put on the Brilliant exhaust, an amazing bespoke exhaust from a company out of Japan. So right now, for the limited Lamborghini owners, the Brilliant exhaust is it's hot right now. It's Hansel. It's what people need. So that one, that's 4 thumbs.
Cool. 4 thumbs. So I mean, what are we?
Is that a spaghetti strainer? It's a boat?
It's a boat.
What is it connect? Is that a car or a boat?
No, it's a boat. Oh, dude. Had to put a charger in there for you. Oh, got him. Because it's a boat. Okay.
Got it.
Look at that air filter.
That sounds just like a charger, actually. That is a V8 straight pipe charger or Camaro. That is an American muscle boat.
It's
If I owned a boat, first of all, I don't know how I'm going to hear that because it'd be
true.
I'm
In the
driving.
water.
Yeah, I've got wind in my hairless. So yeah, but no, V8 boat. It's all right. I mean, I'm not a big boat guy, but I know we have one video on our channel. It's a Chrysler 300C, also with a Meisterschaft exhaust. Has like 1 million views.
Yeah.
And it sounds like that, and people love that hardcore V8 rumble. Sounds like a cam sound. So that's fun. I like it.
You strike me as a pontoon guy. I could see you out on the lake with a pontoon.
I actually enjoy myself a nice paddle boat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of green, but I get to work out. Yeah.
Kind of green.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'd put a motor in it.
All right, next one. Oh,
Snotty monster.
big block.
That supercharger's as tall as you. What, is my ears gonna bleed?
Ooh. Dude, that thing rips. I mean, it's not a car, but...
I don't know. What do I put that in? Do I put that in a dragster? Where does that go?
Nah, dude. That goes in a Chevy Cobalt. We should put this in the Z.
You would have to physically strap that to the roof to make it work. Yeah. But I could see that as being enjoyable to go very fast in a straight line. But it's straight open headers. It's going to be as loud as shit all the time. And that's what it is. So you want to do a big American muscle dragster. Yeah. That's the sound you're going to get. Yeah. Not my cup of tea. More the V12.
What are we rating it?
I don't know. It's got 2 holes.
2 out of 4. 2. All right, next one. Oh, it came off.
Yep.
Wait, okay, so
I believe that would be a improper weld procedure. You know what? The pops and bangs on that little fireballs were nice.
Yeah.
But, as my first vehicle is a 91 Honda Accord.
Was it actually?
Yeah, it was actually
Okay.
4-door automatic.
Nice.
Steely's lowered, automatic shift knob. Had a glass pack on it,
Nice.
4-inch tip. So that kind of brings me back. That is the worst sounding thing you can ever hear going by anywhere. I don't care what you have. You can be sitting there somewhere on a patio at dinner and you hear something like that go by. You just screech. It just doesn't sound great. Don't love it.
You're spying.
Don't love it. You know what? I'm going to give that video 10 digits because of how it broke off.
Okay.
It gets no thumbs.
No thumbs.
No thumbs.
So with this, you mentioned pops and bangs. How do pops and bangs happen? Like I know it's through a tune and you have to have a specific track focused exhaust, but
They're meowless.
how does the combustion happen to make the
They're
flames?
doing stuff with the timing in there. So every time you do it, dumps a bunch of fuel. You got the timing, and that's what it's doing. It's a great show-off thing, having the two-step or the pops and bangs. It's cool. I don't think for something like this, being it's a car meet car,
Yeah.
but
Sideshow car.
yeah, I don't know. There's something about that thing. It just has this terrible sound from 1997. I don't like.
Yeah. It's very tinny, lawnmower-esque, if you will.
Yeah, Tinny, I like that.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
guess what that is? That's a 91 Accord.
Wait, actually, hold on. The sound quality is not that bad.
No, that's good. And it's probably because of the stovepipes on the top
Yeah.
that help. And I actually have a video of my 91 Honda Accord taking off, and I think it sounds just like that. So besides the patina look
Yeah.
and
It's a little more than patina.
yeah, I don't know if, patina was a nice way of saying rusty. You know what? I don't even know how to sell this guy. I mean, go get yourself a DC Sports exhaust or something. But the extension is cool. I mean, hey, personality. It's their own. Whatever. Yeah,
Rocking the Home Depot special. But the sound quality isn't too bad.
it's nice. Yeah, Altez is for the win.
All right, here we go.
The Phil?
Whoa! Dude, that's like gunshots.
What car is that?
I don't know, you can't really tell.
Let me listen here. Let me listen.
let's watch.
Oh, that's a neon. Those taillights scream neon. Maybe that's an SRT4. The old 4-cylinder turbocharged front-wheel drive neon they made, which was done about the same time as the WRX and Evo. So there was a WRX Evo and SRT4 crowd competition. That one didn't last.
I have a question though.
The Phil?
That's two-step. That's not just pops. That's two-step launch control he's doing. So
So did he destroy the car doing that? Because that was like, for a neon, that seems excessive.
that's straight pipe. That's straight pipe out of the turbocharger, and you can't even change that sound. That's just coming right out of there. It does sound like a 2-liter engine. That car's not destroyed. That's just two-step, shooting some fireballs. It doesn't matter. The thing's not going that fast anyways.
All right, we got the last one. You might recognize this car. You ready?
Oh, what a loser. Who drives that? That
Pops.
right next to the Lamborghini V12
Yeah.
is the sound of a high revving flat GT3 6-cylinder engine. And that pretty much defines what Porsche is and what a race car sounds like, because you cannot recreate that sound in any other car. People that buy Porsche turbos, not going to get it. There's very distinct sounds, and that is one of them. So Army Tricks exhaust on that thing with no meows on it.
Yeah.
Love it. It's probably, it's money.
It sounds like a cup car driving through. It sounds really good. And I think when we were filming this out on the street, when Dylan was filming, it blew past me. It knocked me over from when I wasn't on balance anyways, but it knocked me over from just the sheer force coming out of that thing.
I like the thought of force.
Force.
Yeah, that's a good adjective to describe an exhaust. and some pops in the bangs. I'm going to update the website. So when people want to get themselves a VR tuned, you're not going to choose pops and bangs. You get force.
Force.
Yeah, I'm going to need to get some force. But yeah, this is, it doesn't matter which exhaust you put on, you know, a GT3, that sound is very recognizable. So that's an amazing car. No bias, promise.
No bias.
Probably
no bias.
7 thumbs
Dan's, if you didn't know.
and two thumbs, 2 toe thumbs.
2 toe thumbs. All right. Well, that's it. You got anything else you want to say?
There's a gazillion more of these out there. So there's a couple good ones to rate.
Yeah.
And you know, what I do love about the aftermarket is you can see everyone's different uniqueness of how they build their car. And a lot of questions we get are how does this exhaust sound? How does this exhaust sound? And most of the time, exhausts are going to really sound similar based on that engine. Yeah. There's a couple different ways you can change that. And we've seen that with companies like Active Auto Works on the F80 BMW M3, M4s. They made a certain mid pipe that's equal length. They changed that design so it gets rid of that rasp. So there are certain exhaust components where you can actually manipulate the exhaust sound, but usually they sound pretty close. So there's a lot of great exhaust systems out there, and obviously it's usually you get what you pay for, but how they generate that sound, always going to be pretty close to what the car's going to sound like.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out, doing this.
Oh, it was great. It was I don't mind the drive. Yeah.
The drive from 25 feet away.
It was awesome. So I can't wait to do the next episode on, you know, on what your first modification is going to be to your CRV.
A lot of people lower their CRVs. I'm kind of not about that because it's too like SUV-ish look. People try to make it look like that Euro kind of off-road. I'd probably lift it, turn it into some sort of overland.
You lifting the CRV is kind of like the Bronco Sport that we had. That is not, you know, that is, yeah, it's a Bronco, but it's a Bronco Sport. It's basically the equivalent of the Ford Escape.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's something that, you know, it does have all-wheel drive, has little different, you know, crawl functions and whatnot, but it's not going to be the big giant rock crawler. So, you know, modifying your CRV that way, it'll go. But you're definitely not going to be able to put on those bazooka tube exhaust tips because you're gonna hit those on at least 2 lava rocks getting out of your driveway.
That's valid. All right. Well, thank you for joining us on our first ever podcast. If you do like it and want us to make more content like this, go ahead, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know what you want to see in upcoming podcasts. Thanks for watching. Follow Vivid Racing on all social channels at Vivid Racing. Follow Dan at Vivid Racing Dan. Follow me, Shane from Vivid Racing. See ya.